G'day, Tragic here, and welcome to Mage Night Shades of Tezla. And we're in a bit of a pickle. We have these ginormous avatars to deal with, and I'm not quite sure how. Basically, it uses standard co-op rules, so we can split the enemies up between attackers. But regardless, we have to get hit by the actual avatar itself, which is basically another unit. Now, it's doing 2 8-powered fire attacks, which is pretty harsh. Now, there's no way Wolfhawk can get down there, but we can definitely get Etheria down there. And with luck, I'll be able to open this area and move to there with slightly less movement. We'll get Bra to move into here, and with any luck we should be able to attack this with 3 people. The problem is Wolfhawk only has 5 cards in hand. No one's got any forts anywhere around there. She's got 6, but one of her cards kind of has to be a wound. He only has 6, but he's got 4 armor. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's jump into the first turn. Flippy Runeski. Yonk, yonk, yonk. And we've almost gone through his entire deck already. I have to slow down his turns, but what we're going to do is that we're going to activate the Red City. Let's see what we can do. We have a white mana, so we're going to pay white, and we're going to pay 4, yeah. So we're going to turn both those into white die and gain 2 white crystals. Then I'm going to pay Peaceful Moment and Promise, and we have produced 10 because Peaceful Moment produces 6 influence. Now, even though you can use Peaceful Moment to heal, you can also use it just for normal interactions. Now, sorry if I'm sounding a little bit flat this morning because it's like really early in the morning. We have a national holiday called Anzac Day, which celebrates some of the soldiers who fought in World War I. So I've just gotten back from the dawn service, so been up since 4 a.m. So I'm drinking my coffee, and I thought I'd get this out of the way before I go back to bed. Let it render. Anyway, back to the point at hand. So we have created 10, and over here we have 3, 6, 9, 12. So there's 12 here. So that means we have created, 6 plus 4 plus 12 equals 22. 22 rep so far. Now, over here, we have the Masters, and we've also got the Mages. Now, if I remember, yeah, his Wolfhawk is at -1. So if we buy both of these dudes, that is 22. Oh, shit. What was it? 6 plus 4 plus 12 equals 22. Minus 12 minus 13 minus 1. Let's move this up here. So we're currently at, oh, damn it. 6 plus, so I'm so tired. 6 plus 4 plus 12 equals 22 minus 12 minus 13 minus 1 equals -4. Okay, so we're at -4, but we've got plenty of other gas in hand. I can do this one while discarding this one, even though that's a really good card. And I can pay it with this one and put out a green. And that produces +7. So it's 5 for this, +2 for concentration. See if I can do this without deleting it this time. So that's +7 equals 3. Now that we're at 3, we can actually remove Orb of Twilight, which is a very good power because it allows us to use swap black and gold die even at night. We've bought these two guys. Now we also have another 5 rep here, which means we can +5, which gives us 8 left over if we want to do that. Now, there is this guy here, which we could buy. I think we've got a spare. We do have one spare slot. But I think what might actually be a better use of that 8 is if you come over to here, we have, for every 2 influence we spend, we can add an elite unit to the offer. That's the power of the White City. And we're in the White City, as you can see. So if we spend that 8 on units, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8. So what do we get? We get Ice Mages, Fire Mages, Catapults, and Guardians. Okay, so the Guardians is no good to anyone because you've got to be in a city. This guy you can actually get at a keep. This guy you can get at monasteries or mage towers, and same with this guy. So that was a very good pull for us. Probably should have stopped at just the first 2 is the only ones who... Oh, actually this one's really good too. Siege Attack, Fire Block, very good, and Siege Attack. So what's his attack? His is just a normal 10. So I think that's it. So just to recap, we played mana draw. We turned these 2 guys into white mana, made crystals. Then we spent all of these tokens. That gave us 22. Then we bought these 2 guys, 12 and 13. Plus it was also -1 because we're -1 on the reputation track. And that gave us to -4. Then we played, with using one of our mana tokens, we played concentration on this guy for +7. And that gave us 3 left over. And then we did +5, that led us 8. And then we spent all 8 on the White City power to put out new units. So that be what I call a turn. You bonk. Give us something good. Oh, terrible. Okay, so this will take quite a bit to clean up actually. Boom, boom, boom. And you bam. Look at all those crystals. And we draw back up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've almost gone through our entire deck. So we might be able to... We've got 1 more slot free. We can buy anything for that slot. Might be worth getting this guy. Anyway, let's move along home, shall we? What's your turn? You bonk, you bonk. Now, what we are trying to do here, we are actually in the Mage Tower. So we want to buy something here, preferably both of these 2 guys. So we need 18. But he should be +1. Yeah, so he's +2. So he actually only needs 16. But we have no influence in hand. That's not good. Does the Druid Staff create influence? I think it can. Move up to 2 revealed spaces. That's so good. Get 2 crystals of any one color. That is also incredibly good. And ready a level 3 or lower unit or green heal 3. This guy is 3 to heal. And he gives us range attack 3, which isn't a huge amount really, but we can make one guy lose fortifications. And remember, using Thunderstorm, we can create mana pretty easily to power this dude. So I would like to heal that guy. But I'm kind of in a quandary here. The only card I can discard that's green is Tremor, which I definitely do not want to discard if we're going to attack that city. Concentration, on the other hand, is another card I don't want to discard. Chivalry is probably his best attack card. And Mana Storm, obviously, is a fantastic card, which means we've got one card to discard, which we can't actually use. Now, he's got 13 cards in his deck. And there is 12 cards in the dummy player. So the question is, how many cards can I... If I am not discarding those cards... How many can I discard before I get any influence cards? I mean, they could be at the very bottom of the deck. They could be the next card coming. So my other choice is actually to get rid of concentration and the Druidic Staff and discard Rage. And that will heal this guy and allow me to draw 3 cards. But again, we lose 2 crystals, which is what I really wanted to use the staff for, because we're going to need all the crystals we can get. And we also lose concentration, which is a +2, as well as producing tokens. So I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to discard 1 card for now. If this card is nothing of any use, then the next turn I'll discard this, and this. Okay. Third person. Yablam. Okay. So this is her move. What has she got? She's in a monastery. This dude's at a monastery. This dude is in a monastery with that's got 4 siege attack. Now she is at 0, so if she can produce 9, she can actually pick up. She's got, wait up, this is influence? No, it's not. So she's got no influence at all. That can produce 4. Oh wait, she's got 6 influence here. 6, 7, 8, 9. That is super expensive, isn't it? If we do this, we do get a very, very good card. We've still got Magic Talent and Wings of Wind. There's Space Bending, Burning Shield, and Flame Wall. So I think we are actually going to do that. I really don't want to get rid of Versatility. It's got Siege Attack 2 on it, which we really want to keep. So that would be Siege Attack 2. That'd be Siege Attack 6 with this guy. So what I might actually do is just discard 2 cards like that. And since we're discarding, we only discard, I think when you do a full rest, you can only discard 1 card. So what I might do is just discard 1 card and the wound. And the reason I'm discarding the blue walk is because with this awesome skill, which I think is one of the best skills in the game, we've actually can pay this move with this white guy here. Because we've got a pretty powerful movement, because we can pay magic talent, activate space bending, and play Wings of Wind, which will get us should get us all the way down here, because it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can definitely reach there, but I would like to buy one of these first. So hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what have you got for us? Terrible. You've got wounds. I think the first thing, you're just going to go bam, pay with a green, delete those wounds. Let's put that back in the source. And what have we got? 3, 6, 9. And he's a +2. This guy is at a keep. This guy is at a keep. We definitely want to grab this one. So that is 3, 6, 9. Okay, so we've bought that guy. Yablam. Okay, so that's this turn. It's been a pretty lame turn, but 1, 2, 3. It's white. There's 2 white crystals. 1, 2. So there's 7 cards left. So if we're lucky, there's 4 turns. You know what else he's going to do? In this same turn, he's going to discard that one and just pull out the next card. This is the last token, last card in the thing. It is on the Druidic side, so we have to just pull these guys back out, shuffle them in. 1, 2, blop, and a blop. Not cool. And we get another keep. And we can't flip that up because it's nighttime. So that's actually really annoying. So this was 4 and a 5 to get in there. Now it's 5 and then another 5. So not cool at all. That means we might not be able to get this guy into the fight. He could attack this keep and he'll be ready to attack next turn. But he won't be able to, I don't think he's going to be able to get there until daytime, depending on how much movement we draw. This is a movement and an influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just noticed in editing that he is next to a keep still, so he actually draws to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I also forgot to put Etheria back 1 because she used Threaten. Actually, it wasn't Etheria. It was Wolfhawk. Wolfhawk goes back 1 because she used Threaten. Looks like I've got Krang's. Oh, when I was typing all those numbers in, I must have. There we are. Back to Wolfhawk. Okay. Okay, that's those fixes are in. Okay, well that's that. That's a lot of prep work. I really wanted to attack this city at night time so we had access to the black spells. But I'm not sure we're going to have enough time to prep these last unit slots and attack. So anyway, that is that. I will see you guys